Okay, this bike here is a 2004 CRF250X. End up installing a CRF250R full exhaust on it. It's a good way to upgrade your exhaust system, get a little more performance, have a throatier sound, and also if you end up sticking a CRF cam in your 250X, this will also help out with that performance gain that you would get. So on eBay you can pick up these headers pretty cheap, anywhere from $30–40. Just make sure that it's a 250R header. And a couple of little ways to point it out. At the end I'll show some pictures at the end of the video, and you can see night and day difference between a 250R and a 250X header. So let me just show you here real quick. I'll put the stock one up near it. So the 250R has a weld right here. That's a really good way to indicate. Now the newer models, you might have to do some research, but just as far as referring to the first generations of the 250X, this holds true. So you can see this one. This is the 250X pipe. It doesn't have a weld. You can see all the way around. It's just a a good bend. And then the 250X, the 250R header that's installed, you can see that there's a weld right here. So if you're buying one on eBay, look for that if they say it's a 250R. If you measure the diameter, from what I can tell, they're exactly the same on the outer diameter. The inner diameter, not really sure. I didn't measure it, to be honest with you. Also, another thing you can look at, if they have pictures of it installed, the 250X pipe comes out a little more past the frame here. You can see the 250R pipe is behind the actual frame. So it's a good way if you got some friends that are upgrading. A lot of people, they'll buy a full exhaust and they'll have these laying around, or they'll throw it on eBay cheap. It's actually a cheap way to upgrade your 250X exhaust. Get a little more performance, especially if you do all the other mods, the pink wire mod, the airbox mod, and the if you put a cam in it. My bike here has a 250R cam in it, has the airbox mods and the pink wire.